you're at WeWork, and obviously an idea or an opportunity came up to start and do your own thing. Was that an aha moment for you? Like, I've been doing this for other people. It's time to do it for myself, and you came up with an idea how to do that? How did that happen?
It didn't come up it didn't
Be
come up
close.
anything like that. I towards my end of my WeWork stint, I moved to China with WeWork to go focus on WeWork's platform efforts in China. What sort of China is a completely different animal. If you want to be successful in China, you have to build on the China cloud. Amazon and Google aren't really very prevalent in China, so you have to build on like Ali Cloud, and you have to rebuild things in a certain different way. And WeWork was very interested in the China market. To put in context, WeWork only entered cities with more than 1 million people.
Mm-hmm.
America had 14, China had 108. So that's how big the opportunity was in China for WeWork. And you know, as they were getting started with this, um, w- you know, the WeWork IPO started to fail. And when that happened, a lot of the leaders were sort of called back to America. At that point, I had no interest in moving back to America. So I decided to go on a 10-day vacation to Bali, and that happened to be day one of COVID. And as soon as I get to Bali, very quickly the sort of borders lock up. I can't go back to China, and I'm there with a small handbag. And I sort of proceeded to spend 2 years over there. I sort of uh, helped with some transitions at WeWork, but weaned myself off the business. I took a few months off, and you know it was a very creative time in my life where I got to double down on a lot of like personal pursuits, which I just hadn't had the time to do. Sort of spending 10 years in Silicon Valley and in New York. And, this journey ultimately led me to form 5X, which really came from, you know, it really came from the fact that in the next 5 or 10 years, every company is going to be a lot more data driven, right? Like just like 10 years ago, no one was doing digital marketing. Today, every company is doing it. In the next 5 to 10 years, every company is going to be on the modern data stack and is going to be a lot more data driven. And unfortunately, 90% of businesses are not going to hire 50 data engineers like Salesforce and WeWork,
Yep.
but 90% of businesses need to be data driven. So I basically started 5X to help 90% of businesses have the same insights and recommendations and sort of analytics as like companies like WeWork and Salesforce in a much more effective and sort of scalable manner.